Hello again. This is Tino Peabody at Peabody Residential. We're a residential property management firm located in Northern Virginia, serving Northern Virginia and Washington, D.C. I'm going to talk a little bit about how to find good tenants. Okay, first of all, there's the internet. So the internet is the place to find good tenants. Statistically, it's like high 90% of people search on the internet. I think everybody who is looking on the internet is at least the type of tenant you want. This is going to be somebody who utilizes technology, understands communication, so they'll be able to email, which will all be just by itself a great start. And then also the ability to be able to have a lot of information. So the internet is it, right? Okay, so now we have the internet down. We now go on to what websites and how to market on the internet. Well, if you hire a real estate company, which is what I recommend, so you hire a property management company first. If you decide you don't want to go the full property management route, hire a realtor to help you find a tenant. Okay, they're going to be plugged into the local real estate world. Additionally, good tenants use realtors if possible, like they really do. In Northern Virginia, it is a heavy real estate marketplace. I just went to a NARPM conference, which is the National Association of Property Managers, and we were discussing different marketplaces and how lucky we are that in Northern Virginia and Washington, D.C., it's such a heavily realtor-oriented kind of marketplace, and realtors participate in the leasing process. How great is it to have a real estate professional helping find a tenant for you? I mean, that in itself is worth a considerable amount. So, work with a realtor, work with a property management company. Then additionally, through them you're going to have the Realtor MRIS, or the multiple listing service. That is going to be the #1 best source to find tenants. The second is going to be all of the different websites that pull off of it, which would be Zillow, Trulia, Rent, large kind of website rental-based kind of search engines. That's going to be yours. Next, you're going to find Craigslist. However, I will warn you, or at least this is my personal thought, we don't advertise on Craigslist. I found that you have, #1, a significant amount of just email contacts that don't necessarily turn into anything. Second of all, it's very hard to pre-qualify somebody through Craigslist to show your property. Third of all, you tend to set a lot of appointments and people don't show up. So it kind of exponentially increases your time through a media like that, or through a source like that. Additionally, as you know, there's lots of scams on Craigslist, that kind of thing. So, Trulia, Zillow, Rent.com, your local real estate marketplace, that is honestly the best way to find good tenants. It really is. Also, if you have any work organizations, things like that, kind of postings at work, hopefully you're leaving, so you're not going to be working with the person that's renting your property every day. Doesn't seem like a good kind of tenant relationship. But again, if you work kind of with a professional, i.e. a realtor or a property management company, that's kind of your best bet. It will be worth it, and I think statistically you will actually end up netting more by working with them based on days of the market, or days on the market, which will be less, advertising costs, which will be kind of less, but also your time, which kind of equates to cost, and the screening process that they can all do for you. So realistically, by doing that, particularly as it's such kind of a low cost to identify a tenant who may stay 1, 2, 3 years plus, or may do an initial short-term lease but then a much longer lease. So it's kind of my where to find tenants. Feel free to contact our office or send us an email. All right, thanks very much.